What is going on, guys? Skywalker here, and it's a beautiful day here in Akron, Ohio. Welcome on back to the channel. Welcome on back to the Empire. We got the glitch figured out. So the only thing that you're going to have missed is that we got to the swoop track. So basically, we got to talk to him, Gadden, and he sent us to the back of the base, and we're racing with the prototype accelerator because it's very dangerous and he can't risk any of his men. So we got to go talk to this Taris here, and we have to figure out what the time is to beat. So what's the time to beat? 38 seconds and 43 tenths of a second. So let's race a heat. That's what we got to beat. 38:42. Now this is very hard to play on mobile compared to PC or even Xbox. So these ones tend to take a minute, especially when we get to other planets when the times get insane. So basically you want to hit all these boosters. The more boosters you hit, obviously you go faster. I'm pretty sure we just annihilated the time and we needed to be 38:48, something like that, and we just got it in 25 seconds. So this time we just destroyed it. But now Redros just beat our time. Alright, so let's see what his time was and what we have to beat. Check the race announcer. What's the time to beat? 25:35. Okay, shouldn't be too hard to remember. 25:35. That's what we gotta get. So here we go. Let's try this again. Oh, that's good. We missed both the boosts that we needed to hit. That is gonna put us in. Oh boy, we're probably not gonna win this one. We are goofing in a very serious way here. Oh, this. Oh my goodness, we still got it. Oh my goodness, I didn't think we beat it. We did everything wrong there, and yet we still got it. Holy shnikes, Batman. Holy shnikes. Alright, we got it. Putting your hands together and show appreciation.
People, hear me!
Well, here we go.
Before I present the so-called champion of the best with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated.
He cheated. Better not be trying to cheat me, Brezhik.
Your swoop is using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulcan's share of the...
Wow, he's pulling the prize, which is Bastila. Wham! Knocks him out.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you possibly summon the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to send the text super fast. Alright, so. You know what? We're going to disengage him because he's already going to be attacked. We're going to activate a shield. Shield first, and then we're going to attack Brezhik. Because Bastila will literally take on everybody else. So if we just wipe out Brezhik, we'll be sitting. See, Bastila just one-hitting people. Bastila turns into a cheat code for a little bit of this game. Not for a lot. She doesn't get too overpowered, but for this part, she's very overpowered. And then we just knocked out Brezhik. We can take his remains. No. If we don't grab everybody else's, and I don't think we can. Nope. Okay. We won't be able to get it later. So let's talk to Bastila. Hey, she's putting 2 and 2 together. She realizes that we're a public soldier.
How did you know?
My name's Austin Skywalker. I'm here to save you.
Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race?
Yes, that is what we were trying to accomplish.
In case you hadn't noticed, I meant Brezhik and his Vulcans would have...
I didn't need your help with those Vulcans. I can handle myself.
I suppose you can. Well, I appreciate it. I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this...
Alright, so... we aren't the only survivors. Carthanasi is alive as well.
this job. Please take me to Carth
Alright,
right away.
so we're gonna go to Carth.
Between the three of us, I'm sure
And now
we
we
can
have a
figure out
Jedi
some
on
way
our
to get
squad.
off this planet
What?
before the Sith realize we're here.
Now we got a flashback. Bastila fighting Revan again.
You cannot win, Revan.
Revan is dead or just knocked out, but he looks dead. But if you know the story, you know what happens. If you don't know the story, hang tight, because
Bastila,
we have
you're
probably
alive.
another 30
Finally,
episodes and your
things are
mind will
looking up.
be blown.
Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a
Holy
plan
cow,
to
I
get
was
off
bleeding. I
Taris
didn't
yet?
even notice
What
that.
have you been doing all this time?
What were you doing this time? We were trying to find you.
Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taris will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way. My battle
She is
meditation
headstrong.
ability-
Your talents might win us.
And that's basically what they fight about. Both of you settle down. This
Yes.
isn't helping.
All right, of course.
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work
Truth.
together if we want to get off this rock.
Carth.
Well said, Carth. And
Okay, so
I think
what
we'll need
now?
some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us. Is something wrong?
Something weird happened when we first met, like a vision of you fighting a dark Jedi, Revan, I guess.
Strange. Such visions are often a sign of force sensitivity.
Are you saying I can use the Force?
Not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath,
So does this mean I can be a Jedi?
the Force is complicated. Once we escaped, however,
All right. So once we get off Taris, we're going to go talk to the Jedi Council. Essentially, we're definitely adding Bastila, and we're adding Carth. We're going to add these two. They will be our squad for probably the remainder of our Taris adventure. Yes, that's right. Candaris says to meet him in the
yes.
cantina. We'll meet him here later. What we have to do first, which is, now this part's very important. We must go finish off and become the all-time Taris dueling champion. That is what's going to be next on the list. That is our objective for the day. Gonna get for the oral amplifier if I can speak some English today. And we're gonna grab the Verpine headband for now. Okay, so let's head back out. We have some more stuff we have to accomplish. Can we talk to Carth again too? That's another thing we gotta figure out. If we can get some more dirt on Carth.
Yes.
Or learn more about Carth, I should say. Nope. Alright, so we're not able to talk to him yet. Because if we needed to do anything else, I wanted to wait a little bit. I wanted to do that before we proceeded. That way it didn't interrupt us. But we still have a whole lot to do before we find out more about Carth. So, let's head over to the cantina up in the upper city. Oh, Bastila needs to talk. That's what I was trying to avoid with Carth, but Bastila did it first. Alright, let's
How
talk
can
to
I
her.
help?
You want to talk to me about
I would
something?
like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious.
We were looking for you.
Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction. Yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
Yeah, we did quite a bit in not too many episodes. I had a lot of help. Carth, Mission,
Your
Zalbar.
modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Are you trying to say I can control the Force?
is in all of us. Though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might...
Well, what are you trying to say?
Sorry, I've overstepped my authority.
So
Hopefully...
basically, she just said that because we're flipping old, we're not going to be a Jedi. That's what she basically just said. Anyways, there goes that pipe dream. So, let's head into the cantina. We're going to end up talking to Candace. We're going to hear about his plan, and then we're going to become the dueling champion. Then we're going to start up Candace's
I saw
mission.
you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
What are you talking about?
My name's Candaris Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them, and I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised.
He's
I
been
don't
holding
like
out
getting
payments.
cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
It's a good idea. How do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend. I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base.
You're not
I
wrong.
need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense.
What's in this for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship.
You have a Hawk. Okay. How am I supposed to get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be luck. Just
Alright, we're going to skip this, because we have to go get a droid.
I don't...
We got a deal. What we want to do first, you know what, and the reason why I kind of sped that up, we don't have a lot of med kits, and a lot of med packs. We need to head right back outside and go to Kebba Yurt's shop. And we need to go buy some stinking med packs. Because this fight, I'm telling you, is going to get ugly if we don't. Because our boy can knock us out in a few shots.
Hey, I know you. You're the mysterious stranger, right?
Hey!
Everybody's saying you're gonna fight Bendick. You know, Bendick's never lost.
Let me see what you got.
Because of this.
She knows how powerful this man is. She's only got regular med packs. That's a problem, but we're gonna buy a bunch. If you look in the upper right, our credits are going down rapidly because I'm spamming this buy button. Okay, I don't really want to buy any more for armor. She doesn't really have a whole lot else of what I want. Not enough grenades, okay. Well, now that we bought a bunch of med packs, they're not exactly the med packs I was hoping for. But we're gonna head back in. We're gonna have to yellow it. We'll quick save, and then whatever we goofed up, we'll fix the next attempt. Holy shit, he's been going for about 12 minutes. Who the heck is missing? Karth! What are you doing, boy?
Uh-huh.
No. We don't need anything right now. We're gonna be able to walk in. Yes! Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Alright, so we're all here. Before the match starts, we're going to equip our energy shield. Because it's going to hurt. So we're going to equip our Sith energy shield now. We're going to get some stimulants up. Let's get a stamina stimulant. Let's get a strength stimulant. We're doing all this. A clarity stimulant. That's it. You know how you pronounce that word. We're going to quick save like we just did. Let's get on with the match. I'm ready. Here we go.
Ladies
It is time for the
and
death
gentlemen,
match.
Come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living legend, A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle. Bandit Starkiller! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death?
This
merely
announcer's
for
great,
your
by the way.
enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering eyes on the mysterious stranger. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the death match begin!
Wonderful. We got some dark side points, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. We want to throw a plasma grenade, and we want to run. We want to chuck another one. No, disengage, disengage. Plasma grenade, run. I was trying to avoid that. Son of a gun. Okay. We still have full health, which is good. We're chucking one of them, dipping. Chucking one of them, dipping. Next, I think he's done chucking grenades. We're going to be in good shape. We win. Then next time we can go down. Winner, boy! Winner! We did it the exact right way. You have to really overhype yourself.
Starkiller is down! Bandit Starkiller is dead!
The greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Taris! The all-time dueling champion. What an accomplishment. What a feat. We are the champ. Bandit Starkiller's dead. I don't believe it. Bandit never loses. That was an amazing dual pistol I've ever seen. Glad you enjoyed it. Now, where's my share of the purse? I think I deserve a little extra. Dang it. Oh, here we go. Pay up, you overgrown slugger. I'll tell people you're going back on our deal. Your reputation will be ruined. Yeah, we might as well get some extra points. So we got a little... Oh, I didn't mean to hit. No. We got a couple more dark side points, but we spent a lot of credits on med packs. It's worth it to get some more. We have 53 of these bad boys. Let's go. How many more quests do we have here? That next bounty we have to get. The Rackle Serum, which we can go give up. We have to go talk to Rookill's apprentice. We have to go talk to Dia. That's it. So let's go talk to Dia. We have about 14 more minutes. I don't want to make this episode too short. I want to get things moving. I want to get off Taris as soon as possible. Because I'm telling you, as soon as you get off Taris, and I went the complete wrong way. As soon as we get off Taris, this game is so good. Like I said, Taris is probably about 40% of the game. And then the other 60 is all about finding maps. And you'll understand why that's important as soon as we get off Taris. You find out. They basically hit you with everything. Crap hits the fan. It goes all over the room. I mean, everything goes down once you get off Taris. So, but I also want to make sure we get all the experience and everything else we can get off of Taris. Otherwise, we don't get it because we're not going to be able to come back. Let's put it that way. And we, I think, went the wrong way for Dia. Did we? No, she's always the first one, right? Oh, there she is. But yeah, once you leave Taris, we can't come back.
Did you...
Spoke with Holden.
He
Holden, and the bounty's off your head. Keep your reward, Dia. Helping you is thanks enough. Alright, so we got some light side points back. We're good. We don't need to take her reward. We already got some of that by going dark side for a minute. Which is all good. So let's head back to the Upper City South now that quest is done. Now, we have to go talk to... Well, you know what? I can't remember the medic's name. He has a health supply shop, which is where we should have gone to buy med packs, honestly, instead of going to Kebla. I just forgot about it.
How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? I mean, were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Endless Fire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced.
It was misplaced. Leave her alone, Karth. Okay, so she lost her lightsaber, basically. Zelka! No, I don't want to open the door.
Welcome
I want
back.
to talk to Zelka.
Are you in?
Let's see what he's got for sale. Oh, he's got some advanced med kits. That's huge. Okay. Let's buy a couple more antidote kits, to be honest with you. I don't think we need anything else. Let's talk to him again. And we have the serum.
You have the serum? Can...
There
the
you go.
people of Taris...
Keep a reward.
That's
They need
very
it more than
Now
us.
is...
We're going now. Alright, so we got some more light side points. We give him the Rackle serum. This guy's gonna be mad.
Blow it. If you'd brought that Rackle serum to Zack...
Yeah, well, we didn't. We gave it to somebody who needed it. Okay, so let's check our quest again. The next bounty which we can go collect, purchasing a droid and reveal. Okay. So before we get the droid, we need to go to the upper city. We need to go back all the way down. Now we can talk to Rookkill, and we can go claim our bounty for killing Bendek.
Bastila, did you...
Oh, come on. So basically they're talking about, or Karth was asking her why the Jedi didn't come help the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars, and when Revan and Malak kind of turned to the dark. Well, that's basically how Revan and Malak turned to the dark side. Whereas the Republic needed help in the Mandalore Wars.
A plague spreads through
The Jedi
our
didn't want to
streets.
rush
We cannot
to
sit
the help of the
idly by
Republic.
while this plot infects our
Remember, they're their own
society.
order. They're basically just tools for the Republic. But they govern themselves. So they were being hesitant on deploying into war. And Revan and Malak were eager to get to war. They wanted to go fight the Mandalorians. They wanted to go fight. And then as they were in this war is when they kind of fell to the dark side. And we're going to learn more about that as the game goes on. I don't want to spoil it yet. I don't want to give everything away about this game. Because really, the story in this game is very good. Now, oh, come on. I'll be back when I get those codes. We already talked to you. We just talked to you up top. I don't want to ruin it because if they're talking about doing an Old Republic series, and I'm very much hoping it comes around this. They're saying that's probably not going to, but if they ever made a Revan movie, I would absolutely, or an Old Republic movie about Revan and Malak, I would absolutely lose my mind. Pleasure doing business. Going now. Okay. So basically, we got 1,200 credits for defeating Bendek. Okay. Then we go to the lower city and go talk to Rookkill. But yeah, that's why I don't want to ruin the story. The story in this game is truly magical. It's so good, and it's worth kind of sticking around. Honestly, if you've never played this game before, some episodes are going to be lighter. Kind of like this one. It's going to be right around the 30-minute mark. And we kind of did do a lot of stuff. I mean, we won the swoop race. We rescued Bastila. We became the Taris all-time dueling champion. Now we're going to go... Oh, I don't want to go to the Vulcan base. I went the wrong direction. My fault, guys. We're going to go down and finish Rookkill. And we're going to break into the Sith military base, probably. That's kind of what I'm assuming is going to happen. So we got about 5 to 8 more minutes left. So it depends really on how quickly I can run and proceed. So what we're going to do with Rookkill, and just to give some dialogue as we're walking, Rookkill is, like, if you don't know about it, is trying to find the Promised Land. And that's why we needed to find all of his apprentices' journals. Because they went, he or she went to go find, I believe it was a she, went to go find it. Went to go find the Promised Land to get out of the Undercity, or get out of the lower city, or Undercity, it's Undercity, and get to somewhere where it's safe and they can begin a new life. And if you heard that, my AirPods are dying, so we gotta hurry this up. But, the assistant finds it, and I'm not gonna take the time to read through all 3 journals, but basically she finds it and gives the map to how to get there. So that's what we're going to deliver to Rookkill and say, hey, your dream's not dead. This can actually happen. This is true. Let's go to the Promised Land. That's what we're going to have here. So we're going to speed through this. Apprentice is dead. I have a journal. Wait 1 second, guys. Yeah. Alright, what's up? A Solera? Are you joking? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, crap. Gotcha.
Search to see if there's any white Soleros that.
Okay, so what do you need me to do? Okay. They can go under both. Alright, hold on 1 second. Let me get into the office here. It's definitely white. Okay, give me 1 second here.
Well, you...
Sorry about this. We're gonna need to skip through this quickly. Okay. We're not gonna be interested right now. We'll finish this up. There's an emergency that's going down, so I'll have to wrap this up. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Skywalker signing off. Peace.